So let's dispel some myths. I think everyone thinks there's one ad industry. There's actually two. So, right, there's one for brand advertisers, which if you look at television, in the US does about $60, $70 billion in revenue. And then there's another one for performance advertisers, direct response. That ad industry is triple that size. It's approximately 180 billion. The difference is attribution and targeting. I think the myth is that there's no attribution on CTV or it's difficult or things like that. I think the folks that tend to think that attribution is still an issue now with streaming are the ones that aren't the new advertisers that are used to a digital advertising world and it's just expected. So the way to do attribution effectively on CTV is do cross-device attribution. The first device is always going to be the TV. The second device is going to be phone, tablet, computer, the device you have in your hand or you have on your lap. So you connect those. There are many ways to do it. You can use Unified ID, which uses a pool of logins to do it. By the way, Google and Facebook do cross-device attribution. You don't necessarily have exactly the same number of logins that, for example, Google has, obviously, but through initiatives like Unified ID, or another very common technique is household IP address. So essentially, you watch TV, that smart TV is on the same network, and then you pull out your phone, tablet, computer, and you go to that brand. That connection can be made through a cross-device map. That's how Mountain does it, plus Unified, plus other signals into the home, and the quality of that connection is actually pretty high. And then from there, it's just straight conversion attribution. And again, for direct response marketers, that's what they care about. They don't care about metrics like reach and frequency. They care about metrics like return on ad spend and cost per acquisition. And usually those marketers also want third-party attribution. They want to see attribution in Google Analytics or Adobe Analytics, and that's able to be done these days also. So it's all available right now. One interesting statistic about Mountain, 3/4 of our customers have never advertised on TV before. So they're almost entirely direct-to-consumer brands that have significant spend on search and social. Now, for the first time, are coming to television because of attribution and targeting and the impact of television as a medium. So this is really, at this point, I don't think attribution in this manner is an obstacle to anyone. It's exciting to see. By the way, those customers are spending, they're not tiny little customers. In fact, there are many large companies that don't advertise on TV because of on linear, there's a lack of targeting and attribution, are now doing it on streaming, again, because of having solutions for attribution that are also privacy compliant. So that's what I wanted to share today. I hope that was helpful.